Warning, this video does contain spoilers for Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. You have been warned. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about Poppy Playtime and its newest chapter, Chapter 4, which recently came out a couple weeks ago at the time of this recording. And today I will give my opinions on the franchise, giving a little bit of a retrospective, and explaining every good aspect of the game, starting with the story for Poppy Playtime is not simple and is kind of complicated, but unlike other games such as FNAF or Garden Ban, even though it is hard to understand, Poppy Playtime gives foreshadowing and gives you
West. He is making for the Empire State Building. Stand by for he is still carrying Antaro. That is all. That licks us. Plane! Poppy! Oh boy, what a story! On the plane! Sail, Denny!
in the previous chapter, Chapter 3, there was evidence and theories that Ollie was the prototype, and in the next chapter, Ollie was revealed to be the prototype. Instead of making us chase after useless lore, it gives us foreshadowing and a clear-cut answer to what the lore is. It also is an intriguing story about orphans being turned into bigger versions of the toys in the factory. Also, every character has a backstory if you look deeper into their character's backstory, such as Catnap's relationship with the prototype and Joey's backstory with his parents. But a good game also requires good gameplay, such as Poppy has great gameplay and hard puzzles and chase scenes. These challenging yet difficult until you figure it out puzzles are really hard to do until you figure out how to figure it out. The grab pack mechanic is also really fun to use and satisfying to use. The best part about the gameplay is that it does install the game and make sure you get those 2 hours in, so you can't refund the game. It's genuinely fun to do, and it keeps you on your feet. But does Poppy lack in being scary? Well, that leads into our next segment. Poppy Playtime is a really scary horror game with scripted jump scares and unsettling designs. Poppy can really be scary at times. For me, one of my scariest experiences was PJ Pugpillar. He was so terrifying. It could be from his unhinged mouth or his dilated pupils. He was just such an unsettling design and such a scary part of the game for Chapter 2. For Chapter 3, it was probably the hallucination scene. I don't know what it was about. It could have been the crying kids in the background, or it could have been the radio silence, or Catnap slowly stalking up to you like you're his prey. It was just really unsettling, and I think that's what's really good, because it's so hard for modern indie games to nail the horror aspect, and I just think Poppy really executes that really well. And now it's time for the final segment. Here is my overall opinion on Poppy Playtime. It is not flawless. It still has its flaws, such as bugginess and alleged copying, which I don't really believe in, but some people do. But I really do think it's a really good modern indie game. Compared to most modern indie games, whether that be reboots or rehashes or just plain and copy indie horror just for the purpose to make money, it has no soul. Poppy Playtime does have a soul. It has interesting character designs, it has a sad story, and it is just such a scary game in general. It's hard for modern games to be actually unnerving and unsettling, and I just love Poppy Playtime so much. It's one of my favorite indie games, and that is kind of where my opinion ends. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.